Oh, and I have everybody who needs everyone who needs.
Haven't already found a seat at a table, please make your way. Welcome everyone to Counterpulse. My name is Jessica Robinson Love. I'm the executive director here, and I'm so thrilled to welcome you all to Dance Discourse Project number 7, Dancing Diaspora. We have a different exciting event here almost every single evening at Counterpulse. So if you haven't already, I encourage you to sign our mailing list. You can do so by filling out one of the demographic surveys on the door. There's also a clipboard in our lobby, and we have our season brochures as well. Tonight's event is one of our series of dance discourse projects, which Mary Armentrout, my co-conspirator in that endeavor, will talk about in a minute. And it's also part of the Performing Diaspora Initiative, which is a 2-year statewide program to support artists who are based in traditional performance forms and who are innovating within those traditions. There are over 20 events happening in the next couple months associated with Performing Diaspora, and you can find them all in the beautiful hot off the presses brochures that are sitting on your table. I just want to direct you to a few of them. You can come back this weekend and next weekend for work in progress showings. So if you're interested in the work that's being developed by our 13 resident artists, thank you, by our 13 resident artists, then you can come and watch the works in progress, give your feedback, get an inside view, and that's happening this Sunday and next Saturday. You can also reignite this conversation at the symposium on Saturday, November 7th. We're going to have Gregory McQuoma, Deborah Vaughn, Denise Solis, and lots of other panelists talking about issues that may come up tonight, like aesthetics, appropriation, and activism, plus a lecture demonstration with Adia Whitaker and a reception. So if you chose to be here tonight, you almost definitely are going to be interested in being part of that symposium on the 7th. And of course, we have the Performing Diaspora Festival, 13 different brand new pieces commissioned by Counterpulse that will premiere this November for the first 3 weekends in November, and tickets are on sale and selling already. So there's lots going on, but what we wanted to accomplish with this evening's event was really to engage you all in the conversation and in the questions and ideas that we have been debating and mulling over for the last couple years. And so the conversation is about you and not about me. I'm going to stop talking. But for this event, I just want to say that we're really thrilled to partner, as always with the Dance Discourse Project. We're partnering with Dancers Group. And then for this particular conversation, we have a brand new partnership with World Arts West, the San Francisco Ethnic Dance Festival. So I'm going to introduce you to Mary Armentrout, the president of the Board of Directors of Dancers Group, and Tyese Wortham from World Arts West.
Thank you, Jessica. So my name is Mary Armentrout, and with Jessica, I'm basically one of the forces behind the Dance Discourse Project. And I just want to say a few words about that to kind of orient you in your activities tonight. Basically, we kind of decided to start the Dance Discourse Project a couple of years ago because we felt like the Bay Area dance community needed, could use, might like to have a place where we could talk to each other. To talk to each other about issues in either deep or rigorous or interesting way. And given the feedback of the last couple years, it seems very much the case that people do enjoy coming out and talking about some of the issues that dance can hold. I think of dance as a form of thinking. I think of all art as a form of thinking. And so just being able to unpack how we all practice dance in the ways that we do, and all of the layers of thought that are in it in this speaking form is, I think, just a wonderful thing to be able to do. So that's what we've been doing, and this is a new format for us. So you guys are at an experiment, and we're all going to try it together. So rather than having experts tell you something important about dance art or dance thought, you guys are all going to tell your thoughts about these questions, hopefully, and I think that everyone here probably has some very interesting thoughts about all of these questions, so I will be very, very interested to hear what we all come up with. So Jessica and Tyese will both tell you a little bit more about how this evening is going, but I just wanted to set it up that we all notice and take advantage of the fact that we're going to be the participants. Our thoughts about dance are important, and that's where we're starting from.
Thanks, Mary. So, let's see. So Mary gave you a little insight into the format for tonight. I just want to give you some background. Dancers group, World Arts West Counterpulse, we all got together to meet to talk about, well, what are we going to do? And we all agreed that it was important for everyone's voice to be heard, even your voice. So we decided to have these small groups, this World Cafe format that Jessica will explain a little bit more about, in order to go more deeper and facilitate more meaningful and broad conversations surrounding these topics, because they're just so lively usually. And we thought, well, we're going to need some people to help us out. And so we thought of some amazing and talented folks out there in the field who serve and work in the field artistically, technically, or administratively, to lead the small groups. And fortunately for us, they said yes. And we have with us Wan Chao Cheng of Wan Chao Cheng Dance. We also have Jorge Rodolfo de Hoyos of Dancers Group, the administrator. Janine Johnson was on our list as well, but unfortunately she will not be able to make it with us tonight due to a family emergency, and she really is apologetic for that. We also have Debbie Kajiyama of Navarrete and Kajiyama Dance Theater. Lily Karazi, Lily, where are you? Program Manager for Alliance for California Traditional Arts. Rasika Kumar of Abhinaya Dance Company of San Jose as Principal Dancer and Choreographer. We also have Rob Taylor, Director of Development at World Arts West. Mehea Uchiyama, Executive Director of Mehea Uchiyama Center for International Dance, and Kaua Tuahine Dance Company. Sorry, I know I butchered that. Rebecca Wolf, Program Associate at Center of Center of Art and Public Life at California College of the Arts. Sorry, Beats. And myself, I'll be facilitating as well.
And Jose never
Jose, I'm so sorry. Jose, stand up. You get to stand up. Jose Navarrete of Navarrete and Kajiyama Dance Theater. So all of us, all 14 or 15 of us got together for dinner that Mary prepared for us, a beautiful, lovely dinner. And we came up with the questions that we'll be talking about tonight that were actually prompted by the artists and dancers of the Performing Diaspora Festival. And let's see, some of the questions had to deal around definitions, the definitions of tradition, preservation, innovation. Another question that we had surrounded the idea of identity. How does one's identity give access to or create limitations to practicing traditional dance forms? And I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be telling you actually who is going to be leading these groups. Identity will be with Mehea and Wan Chao.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand, please.
Yeah.
This is very important information for you, okay? The first question surrounding definitions is going to be with me and Jorge in the back. The third question, we had a discussion around authenticity and what is it? Who has the right to determine what is authentic? It's important to even discuss it. And that will be with Debbie and Rebecca Wolf. Raise your hands. And the fourth question will involve the recognition of innovation. So how does an audience recognize innovation if they don't know the tradition? And does this really matter? What is the role and responsibility of the artist to foster a cultural knowledge base and understanding